KSM Show.
Eba, one country, one title, one blow. You hear this, you know it's JW Ambule. I just want to tell you one of my favorite shows that I've been looking since I came back to Ghana. It's one and only KSM Show. If you want to have every information talking about entertainment, politics, and everything, please, it's KSM. And it's KSM Show. That's it. And I say so. Bye.
Yes, I'm in my element when I speak to people like the music man, the maestro. I'm so excited, man. But he has come up with something even more exciting. You know, COVID-19, Uncle Koro has brought so many changes in this world, and now we believe that there's going to be a new normal. There are some of us that are thinking or hoping that we're going to go back to the pre-Koro days. And there are some people who say, no, things are possibly permanently changed. So now let's start thinking in terms of where do we look now that we have these changes. And my good brother here has developed something called Do-Re-Mi. And Do-Re-Mi is a platform, please.
Yes, it's a platform that I came up with. We built this portal. Very soon it will allow us to do virtual performances. I got it made for all of us, all entertainers. The situation that we find ourselves in is here and it's going to be here with us for a long time. And at the moment, football matches are played with recorded sound in the background to give you the feel of a live. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I heard on BBC that a whole opera concert was held in Italy, and the room was filled with a lot of plants and flowers. You know, and this is what we are confronted with. We as entertainers in our world, and I speak about Africa or Ghana, entertainment is seen as a luxury.
It's seen as a luxury.
Luxury, yes, sir. Because you pay your child's school fees before you buy a ticket to go and watch a show or a movie. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you listen carefully, you will know that everything that is happening is we are like on the bottom of the list.
That's true. That's true.
You understand what I'm saying?
And just to add to that, you know, we are in the television thing.
Correct.
And I keep telling my staff that, Charlie, you should understand something. Whenever there's anything that ruffles the economy, people cut their budgets, and the first thing they cut is the entertainment budget. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Sure. So please go ahead.
And even when a platform was being launched by the government, and some entertainers were asked to come and perform, they made it plain no musician will get paid. And I can understand that in such a situation, everybody is affected.
Yeah.
Everybody is affected because you listen to the news and you hear how many people are losing their jobs, how many people can't keep up with what is happening because of the new normal that we are in. So, but every situation that comes, you will find opportunity somewhere. And I sat down, thought about what is happening. I felt like creating something that we can still use as a platform to perform for the audience. Because right now we're having funerals on Facebook, virtual funeral that the family can be at home and a few of them can be there to, you know, and then it's getting to the time that weddings and all that will be, you know, even when you go to the Western world, you find out that you place an order, a self-driven car will bring it to somewhere closer to you, you pick it up, or a robot will bring it to your door, and that's what the new world that we find ourselves isolated. So Do-Re-Mi is here to allow us to perform for you at your at the comfort of your home. You be there when you go on. You go on Doremi. A show will be streaming. You can watch it from. We've created about 5 different stages because we have to give you variety. You know, and we starting already 31st, 1st of August, 31st July, 1st of August, we're starting to stream events on Doremi. Events every weekend. I have top artists like Pat Thomas, Nah Manoa. I've spoken to Stoneboy. I've spoken to King Promise. Episode is on. Creamy is on. So it is not. And even I have a friend, Karim Isaka, will be doing fashion. I'm here to speak to you to come and do a comedy on it. So this is the new normal that we are confronted with. But what Doremi gives you is that with your phone you can just plug an HDMI cable and watch it on your screen with your family. A show that maybe when you come to see me perform at the Labadi Beach Hotel, you pay 500 Ghana cedis for VIP or 300 cedis for regular 150, VVIP 500, VIP 300. Maybe you subscribe it for 10 cedis and you can watch with your whole family. Facebook, YouTube presents as a lot of my colleagues are doing this Facebook streaming, but with Facebook you cannot sustain the art. And we cannot sustain the art form without any support coming from the viewers, coming from the corporate body, coming from the government. And if I bring the government in here, I'm talking about if we in this part of the world want to do streaming, we need a better system that will make it possible that if someone pays to get on Doremi for 5 CDs to watch a show, and the person is watching it for an hour, and your streaming keeps buffering, it disturbs the whole show. I'm trying my best to give out my best.
The best.
And someone
watching,
you understand what I'm saying?
5 minutes goes,
it takes more than just me creating Doremi.
So you say, suggesting basically that the government input should be in helping or facilitating the data so that people can get access to it?
The government should make it possible for the telcos that are providing, or the content providers who are providing as those streaming platforms, that they can make it affordable, that they can make it the system better. Because when you go to other places, streaming doesn't take so much stress, and you can watch quality programs on them. And because if we are telling people to stay apart or stay at home, then we have to make it possible for them to still get the shows that they can get going to National Theatre, Conference Center, get it at their comfort. It helps them, like when you are home and you believe you can still have a good show, watch it with your whole family, and at the lower price. I believe we all helping to build a nation.
So Doremi is going to be this platform, digital, of course, platform. But what I picked up was, we said it wasn't just music, but the whole spectrum of entertainment can take place on Doremi.
Exactly, it's a platform for all of us. I didn't create for myself. It's a platform for all of us. Reasons being, it is not all of us who, we can't all have different platforms. Yes, it is getting to the time that we will have virtual tour. Because as I speak, there is lalafeel.com. There is create.com. I don't know if I'm right and I know about Silicon, who are all trying to promote these virtual events. So very soon we will be doing it. I'll be playing on Do Re Mi maybe this Saturday, do a gig on Create on the next Saturday, and that's the new word we are confronted with. So that we are gonna have a lot more coming up.
Variety of platforms.
Exactly. So now, the corporate bodies now must look at it in this way. It is not as going in to rent a hall and renting chairs or renting stage decor and all that. You still got to do some decoration. You still got to do some backdrops and lighting and all that. Exactly. Yeah. But right now, it has come down to scales. If I tell you that it's come down to scales, it used to be that when we were on stage, we say, okay, those on the left say ho, those on the right say hey. Right now the crowd is no more there. Why never can ho now? Everybody say ho! Goody! So it's come down to scales. Can you sing? Can you play? Do you have an act? Do you have an act? If you're singing in flamenco, what else do you have to it? Because if you don't give me more, I'd rather listen to the CD or listen to it on my phone. And this is what Do Re Mi represents. I mean, I've been doing this. You come to my show and what I do is not the so-called normal.
Yeah.
I'll take you on the journey. I'll take you on a beautiful journey. I had this show at the Kempinski. I came on stage as a chef.
Wow.
Serving music. You request it, it is played for you instantly. And those are the beautiful things we'll be doing on Do Re Mi.
Wow. Put your hands together now. and the Kempinski thing, what I heard, I'm sorry I missed it, was that you had waitresses moving in the audience, sharing menus.
They did.
And the menus were your
songs
music.
Listed.
So you can request the music.
You request the song you came to the maestro's joint.
Yes.
That was the maestro's joint, and you are served music. So I went round the audience. It's when you come to my show, it's not like I do my thing and you do your thing and you are not. You are part of. You are part of everything because I've come to the level that I see those who pay money to come and see my show as customers. They are not my fans.
They're not fans?
No.
Oh, really?
When you call them fans, you take them for granted. They are customers. Serve them well, they will come back to you.
I've learned something today, man. Because I used to refer to them as my fans, but no, they're my customers.
They're your customers.
So I have to give them good customer service.
Someone drove all the way from Trazaco to National Theatre to watch you. Maybe 1 hour in traffic. Drive, will be there waiting for you to come on stage. And then you come on stage, the person will have to drive back. To, so that person must really, really love what you do.
To go through that.
To go through
and
that.
They come from further. I use Trasago.
Okay, I just missed
somebody
it.
coming from Winneba, outside Accra, because they have to see the
That means you
music
cannot,
man.
When you call them fans, I used to call them fans, and then I got to a time I used to call them friends. But looking at it,
customers.
They are customers. Once you serve them the right thing, give them the right service, they will always follow you.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I love it.
Thank you.
Put your hands together, man. So let's talk about Do Re Mi. So people listening now, like, oh wow, how do I check out Do Re Mi?
Yeah.
What steps do they have to take?
Go.
Is it fully?
It's on now. It's on. It's on.
Okay.
When you go to the web, www.doremi.me, doremi.me.
Okay.
You will find the site. We're still working on it. If you want to perform, you can go there and put on your request. If you want to subscribe, if you want to be a partner and all that, you can go there. There are phone numbers on there that you can call and someone will attend to your call and all that. Yeah. Yeah.
So as we speak, they can go and call now and...
Exactly.
Wow.
Correct.
Doremi, and it's www.doremi.me. And it's on your screen right now. So better get on Doremi and be a part of this digital revolution. Is that what we'll call it?
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Wow. But now that we talked a little bit about Doremi, and the information is on your screen right now.
Yeah.
And let's support this, you know. This is the new thing. This is the new normal. You're not going back to those days again, unfortunately. So let's all join and make this a success. And what pushed you to this? Is it the corona, the whole period of not being able to perform live and things like that?
I've always been exploring. I've always been dreaming, you know. I've always been looking for new ways to do things. That's why I'm a cancer. There's more
to come.
Yeah.
I love that.
Every time I kneel, I go on my knees to pray. I ask God for an insight into what I do ahead of my colleagues. I mean, I need,
yes,
you know,
understandable.
I have
always ahead of the game.
To be ahead of the game. To be ahead of the game, because that's the only way. I mean,
so basically, Music Man, it's no accident that you are where you are today.
Yeah.
For what? How many decades? 3 decades.
And more.
And more.
Yeah. Because
and you're always at the forefront.
Before I started recording, I was still performing other people's music. Bob Marley, Kool and the Gang, Earth, Wind and Fire, Anita Baker, and the rest. I was singing all those songs.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad you've mentioned it here because I want to take a look at some rare footage of the Music Man actually performing somebody else's music. Do you want to set up, what are we going to see?
You will see the Classic Vibes performing at a place called Neuchâtel.
Okay.
French part of Swiss. There's a club there called Plateau Libre, and we were doing our own thing, singing songs of Bob Marley, I Jam, and this is one of them.
This is one of them. Take a look at this.
Are you ready? Yes, turn down the lights low. Turn your lights down low. And then fold your window curtains. Oh, let your moon come shining into our life again. sweet I said it's you.
That was fun. So that was the classic vibes.
Classic vibes.
And that was when you called Julius Entry.
Yes, sir. Not just Julius Entry. Sweet Julius Entry.
Hey, there's a sweet there.
That's sweet Julius
Oh, sweet Julius Entry.
Yeah.
There's a sweet Julius Entry. Yeah. Wow.
But
Could
now,
you tell us a little bit about your family, your kids, wife?
yeah, I have 3 strong boys.
Three strong boys.
Yeah.
Any of
They are not just boys. They are just.
They are strong boys. Any of them musically inclined?
They all are.
They all are.
But what I want them to do is to pursue their education. I'm looking for more entertainment lawyers because I believe we need that.
We need that.
We need that because the business aspect of the entertainment is about 95%. The show bit is just about 5%. And if we don't have a strong environment, you can never enter. So I'm looking for, out of them, they want to be on stage like I'm doing and say, hey, university, do your masters, and I want them, not all of them, but someone should take up entertainment by the law, and they help build this system for us because we've been crying for too long.
Yeah. Nothing protects us. Nothing. You know, people just take it. Oh, okay. And the wife?
Yes, a lovely wife.
Roxanne, is it?
Yes.
I met her the day I saw you. Yeah,
yes, you did.
Oh,
you did.
beautiful. What do you do when, I know music is a part of you.
Yeah.
When you're not listening to music or creating music, what do you do? Or the world is just full of music, so you can't get rid of the...
I'm a businessman.
A businessman? Okay.
Yes, I'm a business. Meet me, I met me, see Atoma.
Is that?
I'm just kidding. No, I'm into a lot of things. Into a lot of things. I love being by myself. At home, I get up in the morning. I attend to my own garden. You know, I love being close to Mother Earth, and so I'm always keeping myself busy and checking out what is going in. In the world. I also am an active. I love politics. I listen to what is going on around me. You know, so I really listen to a lot of these.
So you follow up on all the politics.
News file and all this. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I listen to Kwame Sifaka in the morning. Saturdays I'll listen to news file, like I said, switch to CTFM. When they go on break and listen to us.
Really? You monitor that closely?
I used to listen to Radio Gold. I monitor everyone. No, not partisan. But
just to get
I have to know what is happening.
on.
I have to know what is happening.
Wow.
You know, sometimes I have a part to play in that. So whatever I hear, whatever is going on, maybe something will trigger a song, you know, so that's what I do.
Wow, so you want to be keen on, and we want to catch up on everything, including the politics.
Very, very important.
Where do you think we are now? Very briefly.
I'm glad you asked. I've been checking this registration, and yesterday I was at Kaswa because I have something going on around there, so I had to drive there to go and check. And on my way at the police station, there was this commotion, total confusion in the place. You have these armored cars and all that, and we are at a state that we just registering people to go and vote in about 4 months, and it's kind of scary. When I say it's scary, we are in times that. Difficult times. We are not certain of where we're going to be with this COVID-19. Our kids can't go to school. They have to. Most of them must be at home. The others are in school now, and we are worried because of what is happening. And then there is these voting, registering just to vote. And I keep asking myself, when are we gonna? Right now, you put a picture on Facebook. Within 5 minutes, you will know how many people have watched your picture. There are small gadgets that we can have to register babies when they are born. It doesn't matter where you are. You understand what I'm saying? So why are we not heading towards a period that we can register you when you are born on some gadget, that we have those records, that every time we have to keep changing. And then you see monko, you picture no, you're black and white, or monko, you're colored. I mean, when is it gonna end? Because when we find solutions to that, probably a lot of this confrontation will be taken care of. You know, if those who are asking that we vote for them, some of them I hear are going around with people, I mean, boys behind them to try to bulldoze their way, I mean, and it's not healthy for our nation. It's not healthy. It's kind of scary. It's kind of scary.
It is kind of scary. Especially as you mentioned, this is just the registration stage. So if it has become violent and so unsafe at the registration stage, when the election happens, when the election comes, what's going to happen?
I knew Abidjan, I knew Côte d'Ivoire before the war. And we, classic handles, I mean, this brings me back to the days of classic handles. We were in Ivory Coast, those were the days of Ofebuani. And we went there. Ivory Coast was like the first place we saw color TV, because we were still watching black and white. We were going through the curfews and regimes of changes after, you know, and so we were still struggling. They had Ofebuani with France behind them, so they had buses that were on time. If you know, we went there, we were like, hey, Idu Abidjan was like, hey, Charlie,
you know,
you know, and then I saw Abidjan before the war. I had a show with one of the artists, and then we were performing at that. No, okay, that was after the war. No, that was before the war. We had a show at Treichville, and two of us, like the headline performers, the crowd was there. We were performing, and then all of a sudden there was some security guys in front trying to control the crowd. So he pushed someone, and it triggered a whole war. I was on stage doing my thing, pour some sugar, pour some sugar. The bottle started throwing through. I was playing brave, trying to my dodgy way. My dodgy, oh Charlie, oh calm down, calm down. The cameraman just threw the camera somewhere and bolted away. It was at the point I felt okay, and that was when I felt the place, Abidjan, wasn't safe anymore. Côte d'Ivoire was heading towards some, you know, commotion, and I wouldn't wish what they went through
for Ghana.
Yeah. We've always been ahead. We've always been blessed with people like Kofi Annan. We've been blessed with people like Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Dr. Buzia, and this. We've always been ahead. The other nations look up to us. You know, let me come to music. When we had Soul to Soul, I was a kid then. When we had Soul to Soul, that we had Wilson Pickett, Santana, Staple Singers,
Ike and
Tina Turner. Most of the other African countries didn't know who Tina Turner was or Santana was. So when Alpha Blondy had a gig here in Ghana, he summoned his musicians. Hey, Charlie, we they wanted him sound rehearsals, and they did. At a certain time in our history, every top African artist had to have a Ghanaian in his band. Wow. Hugh Masekela took a whole group from here.
Hey, Jolie.
Mariam Makiba had Stanley Todd and Frankie Todd in her band.
And you? Did you play with Mariam Makeba?
No.
No, okay.
no. I admired her from afar. I saw her perform in Berlin, and she was the queen, you know. Fela had Ghanaians performing for him, and that shows you we've always been the nation that other African nations look up to. Let's maintain that.
Put your hands together, man. Ghana has always been the nation that other African nations look up to. Opamucho. Let's maintain that. But with this, even at the registration stage, it doesn't look too cool, but we are hoping that we maintain that.
Yeah.
Maestro,
yes, sir.
I wish I could talk to you some more, but our time has caught up with us.
I'll be back.
You'll be back, of course, you'll be back.
I'm a Schwarzenegger. I'll be back.
I'll be back, yeah. But thank you so much. And guys, the name is Doremi, a digital platform that he has dreamt about and come up with, and it's going to be featuring. It's a platform for all entertainers, models, magicians, comedians. The place and the joint is Doremi. So I'll also come and feature there some, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
But music man, congratulations for everything.
Thank you.
For being the maestro that you are, for being the music man.
Thank you, sir. There's a new album on the way.
There's a new album. Fantastic. And it's called, yet? You have a name yet?
Not yet, but
Not yet.
I have a few singles out of that. I did a collab with Stone Boy.
Okay.
Achitide Nante is on that. I've done a track with King Promise again. That's
Really?
on mine album.
Really?
And I'm about to do one with Samini. You know, Samini.
This is fantastic, man.
In person, you know, we're coming together. You know, so there's a
We're
new
looking
album
forward to
coming
it.
up. Yeah.
And please, as soon as it's out, this is your
Thank you.
first point
Thank
to
you,
follow.
sir. Thank you. Thank you.
One more time for the music, man. Folks, Jare, this has been a very, 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 very fantastic day for me, man. I get to talk to somebody I've admired from afar. I've listened to music back in the days of Brooklyn, Charlie. We were hanging and we couldn't joke with your songs, man. Today, he's sitting across from me and it's been great. So, Maestro, music man.
Yes, sir.
You say I shouldn't use legend, but let me use it one more time.
That's
Legend.
okay.
Thank you for joining us. Okay, folks. So that's been it. And stay tuned. Next week, we'll get you some more excitement. I don't know if I can go to this level more, but yeah, before so. Stick around. We'll be back next week.
The KSM Show.
Folks, if you're looking for a good wine, there's only one name you can think of: Man Wine. Whether it's red wine or whether it's white wine, trust me, the name is Man Wine. So get your Man Wine, and by the way, just mention that you heard it from KSM and you might get a good discount.
Etiefo, se wope wine in Sata, me pacho pi, shishwe Man Family Wine. I'm rantie miensa wo mu free Stellenbosch, South Africa ye ne kwine. Red wine awudoni bi ene Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot ena Syrah. White wine nso ebi ne Chardonnay ene Chanel Blanc. Wo pese wo enjoy wine ya, me pacho pi. White wine no 7 ice cold and a red wine nso maninya cool kakra. Wo pache de bi dia mo pani bia. Man Family Wine. Wo ye party ane yen so a Emma rain free Man Family Wine. Artist option was Spintex Road in Krankwa and a sole distributor ewo Ghana. At phone for 020-811-0618 059-261-1618 and 020-816-1601. Man Family Wine Obia siye ye nom ni nyansemu wonton many pa woni mfie dumotwe ensesa penfo num bie FDA ahwehwe sa edwedie nkrato imagia to mu se eye.